Hello and welcome back to another broadcast of the Nexus Gaming Series. I'm going to be your host, and today we are looking at replay casts. This is going to be a Week 2 match from Div E West. We're going to be seeing Rainbow Shrooms up against creepy crawly spiders. This is a best of 3 series. I am unaware of the outcome, so I'll be finding out live along with you all. And to give a little background on our two teams, Rainbow Shrooms is a delightful mix of NGS veterans and fresh faces. So always exciting to see people bringing their friends into the Nexus Gaming Series. If you want to do the same, be sure to send them over to nexusgamingseries.org so they can join the Discord, and get to playing some organized Heroes of the Storm. And on the other side of the battleground, there's creepy crawly spiders. This is another one of the CCS orgs, and they were promoted this season from Div E, where they finished 2nd place out of the regular season. So a strong season from CCS for 15, so I'm excited to see how they are faring here in Division D. Taking a look at our maps, we have bans from Rainbow Shrooms just Rainbow Shrooms, on to Garden of Terror and Infernal Shrines, with creepy crawly spiders responding with an Alterac and Braxis bans. The first map that we are going to be heading to is Battlefield of Eternity, one that emphasizes good vision play. There are lots of vents and corners for tanks to hide around, and so being able to control where your team can see and safely stand is paramount on the map. I'll be interested to see which heroes our two teams have opted for to try and shore up those flanks. So let's get into our Game 1. And introducing our teams, here on the left in blue, we've got Rainbow Shrooms, Sylvester Chung on Vala, Kizzo on Anubarak, Wizard Beast on Greymane, Vegeta on Anduin, and Demon Grand on Artanis. And to the right in red, we've got Creepy Crawly Spiders, Osprey on Muradin, Cordona on Rhaegar, Jib playing Sylvanas, Primary Meteo on Blaze, Mateo, and Auxilium on Li Ming. With a Sylvanas on the side of Creepy Crawly Spiders, they are looking to get an early siege advantage here in the top lane. With black arrows, they're going to do just that, but Rainbow Shrooms have sniffed it out, so it is 5-on-4 here for Rainbow Shrooms. We'll see if they're able to secure any kills here. Osprey falling very low, and Demon Grand is able to secure it with that Blade Dash. First blood going over to Rainbow Shrooms. This has left Blaze in bot all alone. Primary Meteo able to push out that wave. So a slight minion XP lead to the side of Creepy Crawly Spiders. Checking in on our level 1 talents, we've got Puncturing Arrow from Sylvester Chung. No surprise there. A great build for the map, getting a lot of immortal HP burn out of those Qs. And in bot lane, we can see Jib sneaking down to this siege camp, while Demon Grand and Primary Medio work on the waves and each other. Demon Grand is going to be able to sniff out this objective, and so to the top side we can see Rainbow Shrooms recognize that they have a power play on top side and immediately get onto the siege camp of their own. Checking back in on bottom, Demon Grand is getting pretty cheeky here, trying to put a lot of damage onto Jib, but they bit off a bit more than they can chew. The Hierarch? I don't know if that's what Artanis' title is. Either way, he's dead. So 1-1 for the kill count. A slight XP lead for Creepy Crawly Spiders on the way to the level 4 talent tier. And we've got Jib headed back up to top lane to help push off this siege camp. Kizzo in on to the Muradin, Osprey able to dwarf toss their way to safety and heal up with that second wind trait. So a little bit of damage onto one of the towers in top lane with the gate and a whole tower down on the bot side of the map. So structure advantage over to Creepy Crawly Spiders here. And on the left side we can see Rainbow Shrooms immediately getting on to this Shaman camp. Getting these camps out ahead of the objective is a big, important step to take to ramping up your pressure during the objective phases. These Shaman camps can push really hard on their own, and so it is unsafe for teams to leave them unattended during this objective. Osprey face-checking Kizzo here, able to dwarf toss their way to safety. And it is 5 heroes from Rainbow Shrooms working on the Creepy Crawly Spider Immortal. Stun onto the Vala, no follow-up damage found there. Cordona and Primary Medio working on the Anubarak health bar. And it's a lot of damage onto the Muradin. They go down. Demon Grand falling low themselves. Jib able to clean that one up. Kizio falling low. Wizard Beast as well. But it looks like it's going to be halftime nearly even for both of our teams. A slight Immortal HP lead to the side of Creepy Crawly Spiders. And checking in on the bot side, these Shaman camp unable to get too much done, and on the top, they were able to get another gate and tower. With Vegeta, Wizard Beast, and the team all on this Immortal, they're going to get a lot of damage onto it, but not enough to beat the burn from Creepy Crawly Spiders. First objective going over... I'm sorry. I do this all the time. They do finish it. Greymane and Artanis are excellent race heroes, able to burn through Immortal HP. And so despite being on the back foot going into that halftime phase, they do secure it. Kizio eating so much damage here from Auxilium, but able to heal up thanks to the attention of Vegeta. In onto Osprey here with a double stun. Cleanse a bit too late. That is Muradin to go down again. 3 kills to 2 in favor of Rainbow Shrooms. And a lot of damage onto this fort. About 1/4 of its HP left. Sylvester Chung taking a lot of damage from Jib here, but they've bitten off more than they can chew. That's going to cost him 1-for-1 trade there. A great swap from Demon Grand onto Primary Medio, but the Blaze is able to get out without too much hassle. So, level 7s on both sides. We've got the Wizened Duelist talent. So Wizard Beast is going to be looking to stack those autos, ramp up their damage. And Monster Hunter online for the Vala means that they're able to rip through camps and the Immortal's HP much faster. Burrow Charge in from Kizio. They're very low on mana. Demon Grand taking a lot of punishment here. Looks for the swap over the wall, unable to secure it. 5v4 for Rainbow Shrooms, and a Leap of Faith onto Sylvester Chung is going to get the Vala out to safety. Checking in on the bot side, Primary Medio able to put some pressure onto that fort. Checking in on the experience, a advantage to the Blaze. Demon Grand looking for more fight utility. than XP from minions, it seems. Checking back in on top side. We've got relatively even XP in the hunt for heroic talents. Looks like Kizio is going to be spotted by Osprey. So much damage going on to the Anubarak, and the last auto from Jib able to secure it. A big kill ahead of this objective phase. That'll allow that'll allow creepy crawly spiders to ward off Rainbow Shrooms most likely, and get a lot done on this objective when it is in a unfavorable location. Typically this is a very easily defended position, but with their front line missing, Rainbow Shrooms had to give ground there. Heroics available for creepy crawly spiders. We've got a Playmaker, Haymaker, Muradin, so we'll see how Osprey uses that one. Ancestral Healing, Wailing Arrow, Bunker, and Disintegration. Disintegration, a tech pick from Li Ming's to negate the effectiveness of Cocoon from Anubarak. Kizio opting for it. Nonetheless, it is a powerful tool. If Auxilium does not hold on to their Disintegrate for clearing that objective. Bottom lane has a Shaman camp pushing with it, so it'll be a while before Blaze can excuse themselves to join this push in top lane. But with Sylvanas Black Arrows onto top fort, this Immortal is able to push through the outer structure before losing any of its core HP. And that's the Disintegrate committed from Auxilium. A relatively short cooldown, but Kizio might look to engage with the Cocoon while it's on cooldown. Looks like Rainbow Shrooms are more concerned with clearing out the objective than engaging past it, especially with Demon Grand on the flank. We might see a swap here onto Auxilium. A great TP away isn't going to be quite enough. 1 for 1 here. Demon Grand falling after the Li Ming. Double stun from Osprey. Bunker drops for added safety from Primary Medio. And it looks like the experience gap between our two teams is narrowing. Checking back in on that. We can see slightly more hero experience on the side of creepy crawly spiders, but a fair bit more mercenary experience on the side of Rainbow Shrooms. So both teams doing a decent job finding experience where they can. Of course, the passive experience is going to be in favor of creepy crawly spiders now that they've got a fort down, as well as the structure XP. Level 13's on the horizon here. Osprey able to peel for themselves with the Haymaker there. Wizard Beast Dark Flight's in, but the Ancestral from Cordona is enough to save Osprey there. With level 13s in creepy crawly spiders' hands, looks like they are thinking about getting to their side of the map, regrouping with the rest of the team. Rainbow Shrooms has gone unscouted on the bot camp here. Demon Grand and Vegeta working on that with Wizard Beast anchoring the lane. Of course, this gives creepy crawly spiders a big head start onto the objective. About half of that Immortal's HP burned. Very little reciprocal HP burned on the side of Rainbow Shrooms, so they're going to get into defensive positions here. Jib followed by Wizard Beast here, and a swap in from Artanis. The Light Bomb catching a few. Jib able to get away with sub 100 HP, avoiding the kill of the blind. Osprey peels off the Anubarak with a Haymaker, and creepy crawly spiders are able to make it out without any losses. Pretty remarkable, honestly. Rainbow Shrooms engage there was very crisp. Demon Grand eats the Stormbolt here, and Primary Medio onto 2. A Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas catches a few more. That is a squashed beetle. Kizio going down to the aggression of Creepy Crawly Spiders. So, Creepy Crawly Spiders still with an objective lead, but Rainbow Shrooms, oh, another kill going over the side of Creepy Crawly Spiders. That's a big kill, honestly. Artanis does a lot to relieve the pressure of these objectives thanks to their level 1 amateur opponent. Without them, it will be a little bit more challenging to keep Creepy Crawly Spiders from getting a lot of objective progress. And in the top lane, we had these catapults working all the time on the keep front wall there. Nothing left available for Rainbow Shrooms. A full level lead on the side of Creepy Crawly Spiders. Rainbow Shrooms have their work cut out for them here. I would love to see them take a fight as soon as this objective goes down. Try and get as much done before Creepy Crawly Spiders achieve their level 16 talents. Immortal's still very healthy though. Sylvester Chung able to get a lot of these hungering arrows onto it, but still about half HP. The Immortal is doing so much damage to this bottom keep. And in top, we've got catapults on the top keep. Here comes the engagement. Sylvester Chung looking for some. Auxilium gets swapped in. A huge swap from Demon Grand. That is a late Ancestral, unable to save the Li Ming's life there. Wizard Beast and friends looking for the kill onto Rhaegar now. Cordona is gonna fall. That is absolutely the engagement Rainbow Shrooms needed to get back into the game. Kizio taking a lot of damage from structures and minions here. Osprey able to jump out and taking advantage of the Anubarak trait to get as much siege done before their wave arrives. I love this move from Rainbow Shrooms Go. Or I'm just sorry, Rainbow Shrooms. I keep doing that. We'll see how much pressure they can realistically apply here. They have a lot of siege damage between the Vala and the Greymane, but it looks like the tanks of Creepy Crawly Spiders are a little more intimidating than Rainbow Shrooms would like. An engagement onto the camp. The stun is not in time, so Primary Medio getting aggressive here, dropping as much CC on them as they can. Osprey hits the Stormbolt onto Kizio. Kizio falling so low here, and that's a leap of faith from Vegeta to get the Anubarak out. Trading that cleanse for no serious ultimates on the side of Creepy Crawly Spiders. Of course, Anduin does have a second charge of Leap of Faith available to them thanks to their level 16 Glyph of Faith, so they aren't without cleanses.
Repent before my wrath, demon.
Burning positions available for both of these Immortals, and it's a lot of damage onto both sides. A slight HP lead over to the side of Rainbow Shrooms. They're able to burn Immortal XP just a little bit faster. This engagement is definitely getting hectic. The unstoppable Light Bomb engage and a cleanse from Sylvanas, able to get herself out just for a moment, falls to the blind. Wizard Beast trying to get kills onto Auxilium here. That kill likely to secure the rest of this Immortal for Rainbow Shrooms, but Creepy Crawly aren't given up without a fight, putting as much damage as they can safely put onto that Immortal, whittling away at the shields. So structurally still ahead, but on the back foot for the objective. Creepy Crawly Spiders are likely to lose this bottom fort, but they, depending on how they play it, may be able to save most of their keep. In the top side, we've got Demon Grand on Artanis, pushing up those waves, likely to secure top fort as well. So it's going to be a double fort play on the side of Rainbow Shrooms. Very much back in the game, structurally speaking. We'll see if Osprey is able to get a cheeky haymaker here over the wall. A great cleanse from Cordona. Helps get the Muradin out without too much trouble. Primary Medio looking for the jet propulsion onto Sylvester Chung, unable to find it. And Jib goes in with the Haunting Wave. There's the silence onto a Nubarak. And so a hectic retreat, but both teams able to make it out alive. Demon Grand all the while has been working on this top camp. Looks like they are swapping back in, but the camp already goes over to the side of Creepy Crawly. A great light bomb from Vegeta, able to save the Artanis' life, but they don't have a cleanse available, so Kizio is gonna go down. 8-8 on kills. A slight macro tempo advantage over to the side of Creepy Crawly Spiders. They're gonna look to get aggressive onto this bot keep using the Sylvanas Black arrows. I think this is a great play from our red team, giving them some asymmetrical catapult pressure and the lead to their Storm talents at level 20. A brave play from Demon Grand to go for that camp. Didn't end up working out, unfortunately. Checking back in on our experience, slightly more hero kill experience on the side of Rainbow Shrooms, likely thanks to later game hero kills. Minion XP also in their favor, but it is the structure XP and the passive XP that's really keeping Creepy Crawly Spiders in the lead on their way to Storm talents. A blind from Demon Grand is going to slow down the Immortal Burn from Creepy Crawly a little bit. Osprey able to harass safely and dwarf toss themselves out. So in a straight up Immortal Burn race, Creepy Crawly Spiders do have the lead, but they've also got a lot of lane pressure in top lane. We can see Jib responding to that now, which is the go button for our blue team to go in. So much damage onto Osprey. That is a dead dwarf. Muradin not long for this world. Cordona falling low themselves. They are unable to get the Ancestral. Primary Medio body blocked here. Sylvester Chung unable to land the Rain of Vengeance, but they're able to push off Creepy Crawly Spiders and secure this objective. Jib was unable to clear out the top in full, so a little bit of damage onto the top keep wall as well. Storm talents in the hands of Rainbow Shrooms is a large power spike for them. We've got the Rewind from Anubarak, Inner Fire from the Anduin, Acrobat from Vala, Hunter's Blunderbuss from the Greymane, piloted by Wizard Beast, and Artanis, thinking about it, goes for the Orbital Bombardment, 2 charges of their Suppression Pulse Blind. In the bot lane, however, we've got 3 catapults working on the core of the blue team. It is a bit of a base race here, so the core shielding is going down. Kizio drawing the keep aggro now. Looks like all of the... Oh my god, that swap! Holy cow. Primary Medio falling low, but it's the Anubarak who's going to go down. Osprey pops the Rewind onto Demon Grad, but the Leap of Faith from Vegeta gets them out alive. So, a little bit of HP off of Creepy Crawly Spider's core. 21% eliminated. A good push from Rainbow Shrooms, but I have to expect they were hoping for a little bit more than that. And Creepy Crawly Spiders are taking this power play opportunity to get aggressive, check to see if anyone from Rainbow Shrooms are foolhardy enough to get onto this camp. Demon Grand putting a lot of damage here. Sylvester Chung chewing through these HP bars thanks to the Manticore. Demon Grand is going to go down potentially. A great swap and the spell shield. 1 for 1 now, trading Blaze for Anubarak. Osprey able to make it out alive. Anubarak respawning now. And the catapult pressure is mounting in top lane. So we've got creepy crawly spiders rotating down to grab this siege camp, and to the top side, Wizard Beast, Sylvester Chung, and Vegeta doing the same. Acrobat from Sylvester Chung really rounds out the objective burn focused build of Q, giving them 3 charges of their vault, which resets their... Ooh, Kizio just short of Cordona there, pops the rewind and gets the stun onto the Rhaegar. Kizio falling very low now. That's a great kill from Creepy Crawly Spiders. The silence arrow from Jib able to lock that Anubarak in place and line up Auxilium's damage there. A big swing for Creepy Crawly. Sylvester Chung able to get a lot of damage onto the red team's Immortal, but without their tank and down a few heroics, this is going to be a tough defense for Rainbow Shrooms. We've got Artanis in bottom working on this siege camp. It can't go unattended. It will put pressure onto Rainbow Shrooms' core, but it's going to put Rainbow Shrooms on the back foot regarding this objective. Sylvester Chung looking for more stacks on their level 1 quest rather than putting those spells onto the Immortal. So, a late game objective going over to Creepy Crawly Spiders, about half of its HP in shielding. It's going to push very hard into this top keep. And in bottom, we've got catapult pressure mounting as well. So Rainbow Shrooms ganging up here, looking for a bush gank opportunity, perhaps fighting past the Immortal, looking for kills, and then to turn on the objective. And here it comes. Kizio goes in, misses with the light bomb. Primary Medio gets some kills. Osprey able to have the double Ancestral proc on them. A huge silence going on to Creepy Crawly Spiders, or I'm sorry, onto the blue team here. And that's a kill onto the Vala. Vegeta goes down next. Demon Grand third to fall. Kizio not long for this world, likely. And that's 4 for nothing going over to Creepy Crawly Spiders. Huge kills for them. They are going to push to core. Wizard Beast is unlikely to 1v5. Would love to see it if possible, but this Immortal is slapping exceptionally hard, down below 20 HP, and that's going to seal the deal for our red team. GG, well played to them. And a great late game fight. A little bit of execution error on the side of our blue team. Some great looks, some great attempts from Rainbow Shrooms to get those unstoppable engages with the light bomb onto the burrow charge, but just a couple narrow misses ended up costing them in the end. So Creepy Crawly Spiders able to clinch that first game. Well played to them. Checking in on our post-game stats. We've got Wizard Beast on the gray main, top of the lobby. Vala not far behind with 73,000. In the end, though, the damage on the side of Creepy Crawly Spiders ended up counting for more, as they were able to secure 15 kills with that damage. Checking back in on our builds, we've got Q at 1 and 4 with Calamity at 7. Auxilium kind of doing a hybrid build here with Cannoneer. An excellent talent for putting more pressure onto the Immortal HP. 27 stacks of Wizened Duelist for Wizard Beast before the end of the game. So that Greymane was slapping really hard, but it ended up not being enough. Well played to both of them. So let's go see what our next map is. Checking in on game 2. Alright. Game 2, we're headed to Cursed Hollow. Excellent. Love this map. It is the one that we probably have all played the most, thanks to it being the map that the game starts you on. It's got a lot of different macro opportunities with bosses on both sides, an objective that you can skip a few different instances of to gain a tempo advantage on the map. A larger map, so one that definitely favors global play. Let's make sure that that is there. Great. So I'll be interested to see what the priority is for our teams with their draft, if they put an emphasis onto split pushers like Samuro or globals with Falstad, Brightwing, and the like. So let's find out. Let's get into it. Game 2 of our Div D series. And here on the left, in blue, we've got Rainbow Shrooms, Sylvester Chung playing Leoric, Vegeta on Brightwing, Demon Grand on Falstad, Wizard Beast on Vala, and Kizio playing Johanna. To the right in red, we've got Creepy Crawly Spiders, Jib playing Lunara, Osprey on Anubarak, Cordona playing Nazeebo, Auxilium on Anduin, and Primary Medio on Dahaka. So, globals on both sides of the battleground. 2 for Rainbow Shrooms to the 1 of Creepy Crawly Spiders. Surprising for me to see the Nazeebo on Cursed Hollow. Not one I am super familiar with seeing here. Not as much of an opportunity for double soaking on this map, which helps complete that baseline vial, or that level 20 vial infection quest. Full 5 hero commitment on both sides. A drag onto the Leoric, but no follow-up damage. And first objective clear, going over to Rainbow Shrooms, a little bit ahead of Creepy Crawly Spiders. Of course, Jib has already broken off to work on this top lane. And we've got Primary Medio going down to the bot lane. This makes a lot of sense to put your global hero in the lane furthest from the first objective, which is how we see Demon Grand matching them there. 1 minute marks all of the mercenaries spawning on the map, and on the right side we can see Creepy Crawly Spiders starting up this Bruiser camp, Cordona and Auxilium wasting no time getting onto this first camp. And to the left we can see Wizard Beast and Kizio doing the same onto the siege camp. It is an auto-attack Vala, so those Gambit stacks for Wizard Beast giving a lot of attack damage, but at the kind of glass cannon cost of losing it if they die. Demon Grand, with the barrel roll in the opposite direction, it's going to take a lot of punishment from Primary Medio. Checking back in on mid lane, we've got a 3-hero push from Creepy Crawly Spiders, Anubarak Beetles, zombie walls from Cordona, and this Bruiser camp is likely to put a lot of pressure on this fort front wall. Wizard Beast a little low, unable to step out from behind this gate and put pressure on the spell or a wizard of this camp. And it's going to be a gate and a tower to go down. That is a lot of push secured for the first objective. Checking in on top lane, the siege camp did not achieve quite as much. Level 4s on both sides now. A slight experience lead on the side of Creepy Crawly Spiders. We've got Underking for our Anubarak, so able to put pressure on further targets. And it is going to be Nature's Culling from Jib on Lunara. That really ramps up the siege damage available to the Lunara player. Great timing on the mid camp from Rainbow Shrooms. We see Osprey and Auxilium doing as much as they can to clear it out ahead of this objective contest. And it looks like we've got a dig in from Primary Medio. Vegeta responds immediately with the Polymorph. Kizio able to get first stall here, and that leaves the global available to Rainbow Shrooms in bot lane. They're handling that siege camp, and Vegeta falls so low. The poison damage just able to get one more heal and tap their well. Primary Medio is not going to get stalled here. First objective channel going over to Creepy Crawly Spiders. Experience about equal now on both sides. Checking in, we can see slight minion experience advantage on the side of Rainbow Shrooms, thanks to the Falstad skipping that objective. Structure XP advantage going over to Creepy Crawly Spiders, thanks to their successful mid push, of course. And this is the advantage that Rainbow Shrooms have with both globals on their team. We can see if Vegeta is going to stick around on the top side of the map. Looks like they are going to start the rotation down here. So no real global advantage to either side, with everybody joining up, all 5 heroes in the bot lane. An early Iron Skin from Kizio, and down to about half HP. Demon Grand able to get the stall there, but Rainbow Shrooms are taking a lot of punishment. Jib able to dish out a lot of spread damage with that Splintered Spear at level 7. And that's going to be enough to shove Rainbow Shrooms off. The damage over time securing the kill on Leoric. First blood going over to Creepy Crawly Spiders. 5 minutes means bosses are up and available on both sides of the map. We'll see if either team prioritizes those captures. Cordona almost halfway done with their Thing of the Deep quest at level 1, unlocking a spell power boost at 50 and 100 stacks respectively. Osprey amping up this mid-fort push with one more beetle for good measure. And we can see Auxilium working on this mid-camp here. Next objective, spawning on the bot half of the map. Primary Medio thinking about taking a recall. Kizio and Wizard Beast scout the camp grab here. We've got 4 heroes on both sides available. And it's going to be a 5-hero commitment for Creepy Crawly Spiders, which is likely to put them late to this objective. We'll see if Vegeta is able to get a capture of it for free. Kizio gets the dismount onto Osprey there, and Wizard Beast secures the one onto Cordona. So Sylvester Chung, oh my gosh, Osprey in all the way, using that Underking to get a lot of distance and that stall. That's going to push Rainbow Shrooms off the objective completely, and Curse Point goes over to Creepy Crawly Spiders. Makes sense with heroics in the hands of the red team that Rainbow Shrooms would want to play it pretty safe. We'll see how Creepy Crawly look to take advantage of this curse. Iron Skin still available for Kizio, pops it now. That's going to be the go signal for red team to drag, root, and a great gust from Demon Grad saves their Johanna player. Kizio likely to thank Demon Grad for that one later. On the top side, Rainbow Shrooms was able to grab the siege camp, so that has repulsed much of the push in that top lane, kind of neutralizing it there. Half level of advantage on the side of Creepy Crawly Spiders. Demon Grand able to fly away and gets the blink heal from Vegeta. Still available for the unstoppable. Johanna makes it out. So 2 forts secured by Creepy Crawly Spiders in that first objective phase. Not too bad. A lot of minion experience lost, however. So we'll see if that ends up biting them later in the game. Kizio starting up this bottom boss, joined now by Wizard Beast. We can see creepy crawly spiders responding in kind with their own boss. So no serious tempo advantage on either side. Gust is available. Fly is not, and so Demon Grand will not be able to make any sort of heroic play with their Fly Gust. Primary Medio working as hard as they can to get this fort wall down before the boss shows up. Both teams grouping up with all 5 heroes now. And it looks like creepy crawly spiders are happy to push with all 5 of them here. I would love to see Rainbow Shrooms break at least one of their heroes off. They are behind to level 13. Fighting on even talent tiers is a good idea, but I don't know if they're gonna definitely get kills here. Demon Grand eating a lot of damage from Jib is gonna go down. That's Anduin to fall. So 2 deaths on the side of Rainbow Shrooms means creepy crawly spiders will secure their level 13 talents. Vegeta being chased down by Jib here, and Osprey looking for another stun. Vegeta able to blink heal away. The boss able to take down that top fort, all the while in bot lane, the bottom boss unable to secure quite as much damage. That catapult able to repulse the push much better than just the archer minions on the side of Rainbow Shrooms. Level 13's on both sides here. We've got Leoric opting for that auto attack build. Tempered by Discipline on the side of Wizard Beast. Typically, I think I see Gloom on that talent tier. So I'll be interested to see how much healing the Vala is able to get out of this. A Bush Party on the side of Rainbow Shrooms might end up costing Creepy Crawly pretty heavily here. Lots of damage onto Cordona here. Are they going to fall? Demon Grand barrel rolls in, but it's going to cost them their life. Osprey falling low. A great light bomb catches 2. Sylvester Chung goes down. So trading 2 for 1. Once again, Creepy Crawly Spiders secure a fight win and an objective. A cheeky stall from Vegeta with that Arcane Dream Shot. That's what it's called. Extending the range of their Q ability, Arcane Flare. Sylvester Chung spawning in the middle of all 4 of Creepy Crawly Spiders. It's going to take a lot of punishment. Draws a phase shift now. Vegeta may be able to get their Leoric player out of trouble. And it looks like that cooldown was well used. Leoric going to live about a quarter of a level away from Storm talent, or I'm sorry, from the next talent tier. Kizio walking into all 4 of Creepy Crawly here. No damage behind them, so not entirely sure what that rotation was all about. No harm, no foul. They make it out alive. A favorable objective spawn for Creepy Crawly Spiders now. We can see Demon Grand working to even out that experience as much as possible. 2 quests complete on the side of Creepy Crawly Spiders. All the spell power unlocked for Nazebo, and all of the health regen unlocked for Dahaka. Hero XP favoring Creepy Crawly Spiders, Minion XP a slight favor to Rainbow Shrooms. And I like what they're doing in the top lane here. We can see Vegeta, Wizard Beast, and Kizio not contesting that objective, working instead on this top fort. I think that is a wise trade for them. They're going to be able to alleviate that catapult pressure in their top lane. I think they might have backed a little too early, though. Yeah, this fort not going down. Wizard Beast having to interrupt their back, but they're able to secure it nonetheless. In bot lane, we've got a heavy push from Creepy Crawly Spiders. Blessed Shield out onto Auxilium. They're falling low. A drag onto Demon Grand with 2 charges of the Leaping Strike will secure the kills. That is a lot of deaths for our Falstad player. playing perhaps a little too aggressively for Vegeta to support. There goes the Iron Skin from Kizio. So they are a target for CC, a viable target for CC. We'll see if Creepy Crawly Spiders are able to get this catapult to connect. Level 16s on both sides, Falstad spawning in 10 seconds with Gust available. The Siege Camp, at least one of their Siege Giants is now locked onto the core. Double stun onto Sylvester Chung and Kizio. But with the objective spawning in 3 seconds, we've got Creepy Crawly Spiders backing off, likely to secure their second curse here. Kizio taking a lot of punishment, able to drop the Demon Grand once again, barrel rolling in, gets tongued by primary meta, goes down to another set of leaping strikes from Jib. Wizard Beast falling low here. Sylvester Chung not long for this world. And boss aggro caught by Creepy Crawly Spiders. Looks like they are gonna boss during the curse. Would love to see them pushing instead of bossing. They can always fall back to boss once curse is over. But with a power play and structures no longer attacking their minions or themselves, it would be really great to get this keep down with the curse and then pressure core with the boss, while the enemy team is kind of still dead. Really splitting hairs, if we're being honest. This boss is still very healthy. Stuns now onto Wizard Beast. And both leaping strikes from Jib ends up in the zombie wall. Osprey falling very low, but it's going to be Falstad that goes down once again. Kizio, no Iron Skin available. Are they going to get caught? Vegeta eats the root instead, but that's the core going down below 10 HP. That boss is still extremely healthy. Creepy Crawly Spiders able to take it. A very decisive couple of fights there is going to be all she wrote for our red team. So another 2-0 victory going over to our red team here. Get that score updated as well as the map. Really well played from Creepy Crawly Spiders. Lots of great drags from the Dahaka player there. And some excellent burrow charges from Osprey. They were able to get a lot out of their CC. Auxilium's light bombs also doing a lot to kind of lock down the heroes of Rainbow Shrooms. Demon Grand on the Falstad, falling 5 times that match. So a tough map for them. Checking in on our post-game stats and builds, we had another auto attack build from Leoric, Q build Falstad, a muted Brightwing. Well, that's not good. Lunara opting for greater spell shield. Often I see abolish magic at this talent tier, but with Auxilium grabbing 2 charges of Leap of Faith with Glyph of Faith, that extra cleanse from Lunara perhaps not needed. On the stats side of things, Nazebo bringing a lot of punishment with 43,000 damage thanks to that spider build. Johanna ended up top hero damage for Rainbow Shrooms, so not as much DPS out of the ranged assassins of Rainbow Shrooms as perhaps they might have liked. And that's going to do it for that series. Another 2-0. Very well played by Creepy Crawly Spiders. Great to see them performing well in their new division since they bumped up from Division E last season. A very exciting end to the match. Well played to both of them. That's going to be it from me here today. I'll sign off now, but before I do, I just want to give a shout out to all of the artists and programmers whose work and assets I use as part of this stream. I wouldn't be able to have as clean a production without all of their work. You can check out all of their websites and credits below the video, or using the command exclamation mark credits in chat. Check them out, support them. They're all fantastic. And I think that's going to do it from me. Thanks again to everyone for tuning in and cheering on these teams. Until next time, good luck, have fun, peace, and love.